We're seeing a bunch of clouds all around the state, and we're seeing mostly northern showers. Most of the showers at least have been in the northern portion of the state as we've gone through this afternoon. This is what we've seen a lot over the past few days. We were talking about this before the break, how we picked up a lot of this ponding of water on the roads. In this case, this is Route 50 at mile marker 75.5. This is just off to the west of Clarksburg, and this is what's been pretty common around the region. Fortunately enough, there's not a lot of flooding concern because this rain has been pretty spread out. Meanwhile, down in Beckley, in the southern portion of the state, our neck of the woods, 60 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The barometer's at 30.05, and it has been rising just gradually over the last 16 or 18 hours. Winds right to the west at 11 miles per hour. It felt kind of breezy out there today, didn't it? Especially in some of those more wind-exposed type spots. Sunset time this evening is at 8:20. You're going to be heading out and about. You need a light jacket and probably your umbrella just in case some of those showers do make their way into our region. 70 in Roanoke and 59 in Columbus, 56 in Cleveland, and also Pittsburgh. As you take a look at what's happening further off to the south, it's 77 in Charlotte, 78 in Raleigh. So this cold air is on the backside of this low pressure center that's been so persistent over the past several days. And we see it very nicely on the Doppler radar. Look at that counterclockwise circulation of your low, bringing down that cooler air, which is why part of the reason that we've seen some of these persistent showers, especially over northern portions of the state. And again, an isolated shower or two could make its way into Nicholas and Pocahontas counties as we go through the evening. This is that pattern. Jet stream pattern is calling for a couple of lows to make their way through the region as we go through the next several days. That's going to give us another chance for showers. That secondary one that happens on Thursday and into Friday. But as we go through the next week or so, a warm-up is being indicated. Notice that there is going to be a bit of a bubble. This, of course, indicates that warmer temperatures are going to be in the long-range forecast beyond our 7-day outlook. Futurecast is calling for the chance for showers to stay with us through tomorrow morning, especially in the eastern panhandle and into portions of western Maryland and pushing its way towards D.C. We're then going to see a small chance for showers take us through our Thursday afternoon. This is Thursday at 5:30, and you can see what's happening by that point. By Friday morning, most of the showers are gone. This is our 9:30 outlook, so you notice it's mostly just clouds. And for the first half of the weekend, a lot of clouds are being indicated by the Futurecast. This is 6 o'clock. I think this is a shade overdone, but it will be more clouds than sun as we go through the first half of the weekend, with a little bit more sun as we go through our Sunday. As we take a look at what's happening now, Futurecast rainfall for the next 48 hours, according to the same model that I just showed you for the actual lows and the clouds and the showers. Well, not a lot indicated. About a third of an inch, or maybe a little bit less than that, a little more than a quarter of an inch at Snowshoe. Outside of that, really not too much to write home about. Very light amounts of rain. This goes all the way through Thursday evening. So, Aches and Paints forecast does call for the pressure to go down a little bit as that next system comes towards the area. That's why we're seeing a little bit of an ache and pain increase as we go through that time frame. Then it's smiley faces across the board as we go through our Monday and into our Tuesday. So for tonight, 46, mostly clear, a few showers. So in other words, the bottom line is the showers are going to be in the north and everyone else is going to begin to clear out. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10. 7-day forecast calls for those temperatures to drop back a little bit by Friday and Saturday, mid to upper 60s, and then we're going to see temperatures rise back up to the middle 70s with another chance for showers as we go into middle portions of next week. That's your weather. More news and sports comes up in just a few minutes.